This music kind of sucks. Okay, I need gotta turn off the fucking music now, man. Oh, jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. How do I take this off again? Whoa. Whoa. Women. Pretty scary. Back doing this again. Alright. I got free time, so I can play whatever the hell this is. Ooh, I like that noise. Yeah, I looked up games to play, and this showed up on, like, I don't know, number 7. So I was like, okay, let me go play the horror dating sim. No! Stop. No, stop saying Job Application Association. I'm finally fucking back, man. Stop, you're scaring me. Association, are you not face scared right now? Cause do you see what's on screen? Do you see what's on screen right now? You know what that is, right? You know what that is? Yeah. Wait, I'll wait. Oh, do you see what that is? You see it? Yeah? You see it? That is a child. Are you scared? I'm scared as well, man. They call this a horror game. They are right. It has women in it. I hope you could see the disappointment on my face. Don't say that. Don't say that. Association, does the mic actually fucking work now? Cause I remember it not working last time and me snapping it in half. Oh, what's up? Uh-oh. The mic fell. Oh no, it does work. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, is it good, man? Is it good? Okay. Okay. Let me read this out. That you are at least 13 years of age. Gulp. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 14 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Okay. Guess I... no choice. Okay. What kind of fucking staff was that? Women jump scare. Huh. Okay, let's read this out a bit. Oh, okay, that's awkward. Why'd I click it 2 fucking times? Skip unseen text after choices. Music volume. Oh, there's not much you can redo. If the fans make good fan art. Why are you saying it that way? Why are you saying it in that way? God damn it. I don't like the way you just said that. I'm probably gonna have to win this game in a window. Okay, hold on. Let me look this up real quick. Doki. Oh, excuse me, Doki Doki. That is a lot of gore. Oh my god. Okay. Was it cool? What fan art did Association? You're in the Discord. Post into the Discord so I can see. If it's what I think it is, I swear to God, man. Alright, so let's just see. I just want to look some ears. There's not really anything here. Well, I gotta check some. Okay, back to Doki Doki. It was a cool fan art. Engage we are. I say we just start, man. There's not more we can do here. Please enter your name. What's your name myself? Spy. Good enough? I'm gonna have to read this all out, aren't I? Alright. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sarah, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Ooh. Okay. You know the kind of friend you never see yourself making, you've never seen make which kind of works out because you know each other so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but standing around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently and I'd get tired of waiting up. Yeah, this game looks like it has a lot of cool fan art. I don't know who the fuck Sayori is. If she's gonna chase me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just saw her and sit idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Okay. Jesus Christ, woman. It's no you're out of breath and just fucking running. Holy woman jump scare. Fuck, man. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe you bone me because I decided to stop and wait for you. Okay, I don't want to like read this out. You say that like you were thinking about knowing me. That's mean, spy. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. Guess you don't have any to be mean if you... I can't fucking read that fast. I guess... Close the door! Okay. I'm scared. Are you scared? Are you scared of women? This game's meant to be a horror game. I'm already shaking in my fucking boots, man. I don't have social skills. I can't talk to people. I'm gonna read this in a really enthusiastic way. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Shut up. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Spy, have you decided on a club to join yet? Guess I already know what club we're gonna be joining though, huh? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. Oh, I hate talking about this. You told me you joined a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Okay? Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me. When I'm perfectly content, I just absolutely stubbed my toe into my fucking PC. When I'm perfectly content, just getting by the average. How the fuck? I'm too dumb. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Okay. I was talking about how I'm worried that you... What do you mean by that? Is that your favorite type of literature association? Seems like your forte. Listen, man, we all got interests. You do you. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn. Yeah, I love romance. You love romance. Association. We say we love romance, but we know damn well we're gonna be alone forever, you know? That's just how life is. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before... How do you talk in like a girl voice? Your happiness is really important to me, you know? Oh, okay, buddy. Okay, we're gonna screenshot that one. We're gonna Oh yeah, get that out of there. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'll die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years, because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you try a little? Yeah, I guess I promise you that. Yay! You do you, man. You fucking do you, okay? You fucking do you. You do what you think is best. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such... How the fuck do you speak words? How do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to it. I guess seeing her worry so much... Why am I talking in an accent? It makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything in her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Jesus Christ, excuse me. Why the fuck did I do that? Clubs. Zoe wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Oh, this guy. Hello? Sayori. Sorry, you won't mind a goth mommy. What size? This has like nothing to do with the entire game, which is the whole point of the entire stream. But like, go on. What type? What type? Like, tall? See, I need you to like fully explain it, you know? Because when you say goth mommy, a tall goth mommy, what does that mean? What kind of tall goth mommy association? You know? There's many. Yeah, you need to explain it. Sayori must have come into the class from outer space now. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here in space now, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Yeah. You don't need to wait up for me. I gotta pull up a fucking dictionary. You don't need to wait for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Yes, Sayori. Well, you could come to my club. Oh, that really got. Why does it look so different when you zoom in? Sayori. Yeah. Oh my fucking god. So what? You wanted tall goth mammy, but then you discovered that femboys exist, and now you want a femboy instead. Why not just merge the two together? There's no way I'm going to, but. Nini! Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who closed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my guarantee in literature is even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Why am I talking like this? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. I gotta stop talking. I gotta get a life, man. I gotta get a life. Don't make promises you can't keep! I can't tell if Sayori's really that much of an airhead. Oh shit, why are you saying bruh? To plan this all out. What's bruh? I let out alongside. There's the long side. Fine, I've stopped by for a cupcake, okay? Alright, fat ass. Yes! Let's go! Okay. I dejectedly I had to let out that long sigh, man. I fucking hate this guy. Dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being genuinely used, used for third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new club member's here. I thought you don't call me a new member. Classroom room. Whoa! Fucking hell, that was one hell of a jump scare. Girl 1. Fuck, man. Sayori always says nice things about you. That is a fucking child. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Spy, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the Literature Club. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. She kinda bad though, yeah. I'll say it too. Which one? The purple head one? Yeah, no. No. She's like the most popular one. She kinda bad though, is she? Alright, so let's see, alright? Let's see. We have crazy bitch, child, big tits. They're the members of the group. That sounds really bad when I say it. Forget I said that. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Huh. She's probably a full shit. Is that basically what it is? Just as the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. Wow. I'll be honest, man. My fat ass immediately cupcakes. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. So he says that quietly to me and turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. I am gonna have to talk to this the entire fucking game. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, okay, who appears in comparably. Oh, excuse me. What the fuck was I gonna say? Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Spy. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah. We do know each other well. Well, we rarely talked. God fucking damn it, what did I say there? Can you check? Okay, you can. But we were in the same class last year. Okay, lovely. Okay. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Spy. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me and Monica. I'll get cupcakes. Yeah, make them, I'll get them, so I got a little bit too excited. I might make some tea as well. Fuck. Why am I talking? Alright. Natsuki and Yuri walk to the corner of the room when Natsuki wraps the tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, take a seat next to fucking Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay. Are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki, fucking, how do you say this bitch's name? Natsuki, okay, lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes. Decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and a little piece of chocolate we used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki! Well, you know, just hurry and take one. So he grabs one first, then Monica. I follow you. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcakes around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. No fucking shit, genius. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. It's one of these guys.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like
Haven't I had this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
Ah! How do you like say this in like a fucking cutie dooty voice or whatever?
I thought you technically did. See what I said? Well, maybe, but not
for you, you know, dummy. Okay. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic. I fucking hate this one already. And dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake chair. Good enough sanctiation. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Oh, excuse me. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? No, it doesn't. She does fucking seem like it. I bet you'd still be freaky as shit, wouldn't you, Association? Knowing you. I guess. Oh, I hate talking this. Don't
let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. But you're not raising an eyebrow.
So what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell that I was practically dragged here by Sarah. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. I say, oh, he really seemed happy.
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everybody.
Damn. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity, but I don't know how to say that. And how to prepare for events.
I hate Why do you hate Monica? We just started. Why do you hate Monica, man? I thought you'd like hot women. It's like your whole character and femboys. Why do you hate Monica? Well, we need to hear about this. Monica just seems like a chill guy. Feels like nothing but arguing. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy.
I did not fucking read that. What'd she say? Yada 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 yada. Okay.
And if it encourages others to get in literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement.
Then I'm surprised that more people in the club here. Must be hard to start a new club. It must be hard to start a new club. I gotta check some real quick. Yeah, why do you hate Monica, man? We just started and you're already hating on Monica. God.
Yeah, okay. Not many people are interested in putting in all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Welcome to YouTube, guy. But make school events like the best for that. Not fucking reading that. Before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Everybody enthusiastic. Yeah, okay. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Wow, humanity at its finest. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're also led by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm, I said it, about literature. Okay. So, Spy, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, okay. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly pokes up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Nah. What'd I say? Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke out thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that have deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the worlds of book, not people. I can't read. But, you know... My brain just shut off there. I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Why? My brain keeps on shutting off. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? I have been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. So at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have a conversation with a rock. Yeah. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For some reason, for someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But for a story it makes me think, or it takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. You go, Yuri. Surreal? Fuck, I don't know what the fuck that is. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Yuri. Well fucking said, Yuri. Ugh. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? But I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. Okay. Natsuki. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? I'm gonna fucking give up that voice for a few minutes. My voice is begging to be fucking put down. You usually write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori straddles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? My
fucking brain really shut off there. Why don't you share him some time? No! Natsuki, avert her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Fuck you, Natsuki. Not a fake confident reader. Read. What the fuck is it? Writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. The fuck out of here, yo. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. I'm listening, man. I'm the ass. My fat ass here's cupcakes, and I'm fucking, you know. It's good enough. Oh my fucking god, sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. What the fuck? Where'd it go? Oh, why can you do that? Why is Yuri getting so fucking like real out of nowhere? You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing. Tone this shit down a little bit. Damn. Exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Yuri's kind of hot. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help. She does. I don't. You actually just read my mind there a little bit. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I wanted to read everybody's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay! I have an idea for everyone. Natsuki and I hate how I'm reading this. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically. What the fuck does that mean? Hello? Bill and Cypher? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically. I don't know what the fuck kind of word that is. Uh-oh. Aunt Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Well, I just started talking in my mind for some reason. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everybody's even. Hello, Bill Cipher! The one and only, the one out of Gravity Falls, Absolute Cinema. How are you today? Fucking love that show. Yeah! Let's do it. I used up all my energy for that 1 year. Plus, now that we have a new club member. That's good the fucking here, Bill Cipher! Yeah! That's not fucking good! I'm tired, I got these fucking... These kids, am I right? Why I oughta? What was it? What was it, Bill Cipher? Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Spy? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club! So you may have convinced yourself about them, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Oh no, they're all looking at so sad. What do I do? I'm folding underneath pressure like a goddamn mattress. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry. I thought. Spy. You all. I'm defensive against these guys. I'm folding underneath pressure, man. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if if writing poems is the price to pay, I would spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right, okay, I've decided then. I've joined the Literature Club! What?! No way he's joined the fucking Literature Club! Jesus Christ!
Yes! I'm so happy! Siri wraps her arms around me. I don't know how to fucking say that word. Siri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you just came by for cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Okay, Nazi, fuck off. Then what? Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everybody. Association. We'll still be here once you. I'll be waiting right here. I have my water on me right now because I have to talk like a fucking woman for what, like multiple hours? Good water, guys. I'm back to fucking Monica. Right back. Monica. Okay, everybody. Everyone. Okay. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everybody remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share. I'm not writing a single fucking poem. Mona looks at me once more. Spy, I look forward to see how you express yourself. Oh, excuse me. No, give me a second. I gotta do the fucking laugh. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki. That was a fake quick water break. Why did it click off again? I just have to check it. Oh, I have been. Okay, it's good. Thank God Monica is gone. Are you the biggest Monica hater of 2025? Hey Spy, since we already can't fucking. Hey Spy, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walked home together anymore because she always stayed home after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! What, we just fucking teleport? I made our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Woman jump scare. Whoa, Monica! Will I really be happy spending every day at school in the Literature Club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright! Ew. That bad? Is that bad? I hate Monica. Stinky, isn't she? Alright! How do you say words again? I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Shit. Alright, who do you wanna try write a poem for? Alright, does anybody know how to write a fucking poem? I don't know how to write a poem. Yuri? Alright, we're going for Yuri. Yuri! Purple fucker. Alright, what? She said, we get it! She said she likes scary stuff. Graveyard. She likes graveyard. What else the fuck would she like? What the fuck? I don't know what Yuri would like, man. I don't know how to write a fucking poem. Captive. Alright, lucky guess. One more. Hopeless. Ah! I don't know how to make a poem. What would she like? Extraordinary? Why is she like extraordinary? I don't know, Association, give me some fucking tips here, bud. Suicide. Wrath. We're a bit late. Okay, alright, I'm gonna write. Okay, somebody help me out here. What do we write for Yuri? Try hope. Ah! No, that's what we're trying to get Yuri, man. We're gonna get fucking Sayori here. Tragedy. Why does she like tragedy? Why does she like tragedy? I thought you were meant to be the happy one. Why do you like tragedy? Fucking death. Why do you like death? Sadness. Sadness is not there. Pleasure. Why does she like pleasure? Death. Okay, wait. I'm going too fast. We're trying to get Yuri, okay? And for some reason, Yuri likes pleasure. Alright, this bitch really likes death for some reason. Okay? Alright, what's a good one? What do we pick for this one? Wait, nightgown. Maybe. The fuck? Why do you like that? I don't know what to fucking pick. Okay, alright, fellas. Alright, we gotta listen. Lock in. Okay, we have 10 more. 10 more we can pick. Okay, we're trying to get Yuri. Defeat. Why did you? Horror. Okay, that one made sense. I lock in. Alright. What the fuck would she like? What would she like? Anxiety. Oh, that was good. That's good. Hair. Lust. I'm locking in. Okay. Alright, what's good? Fear. Why do you do that? Oh shit! I think I just broke my chair. What's she like? Depressed? No. Fear. I put in fear. What? She likes fear. Why do you like fear? We have 5 more. We're trying to get Yuri, dog. What? Depression. No. Okay. No. Alright. Think here. Okay. She really likes death for some fucking reason. Okay. She really likes all that cutesy doosey shit, and she really likes horror. Right? What here looks like it would be scary? Okay? Because depression isn't really that scary, if you get me. Alright, we need like horror. Like, you know, like fucking, I don't know, spooky dooky. Woman. What do you mean, woman? Unstable? Why? Okay. Hot. You fucking bitch. Fantasy. Why do you like fantasy? Determination? I don't fucking know. Milk? Why? Desire? Okay, good. Misfortune! Why the... Oh my god. I don't think that worked out well. Hi, God, you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Shut up, Monica. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me. Now! What do you mean now? So Yuri, I don't fucking... This might be a little strange for me, but at least get my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was last coming, so everybody's already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Spy. Hope this isn't too overwhelming or a commitment to you. Making you dive headfirst in literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. I'm not fucking reading this woman voice the entire goddamn day. Boy, give me. Siri told me you didn't want to join any clubs this year. Last year too. Jesus. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for somebody who keeps some manga collection in the club room. I don't want to fucking read like this. Okay. Manga's literature! Fuck, shut up. swiftly defeated Natsuki. Okay. Don't worry, guys. Spire always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Yeah, yes I really am just a chill guy, huh? Sayori, that's cause your room is messy, so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Okay, we gotta do the laugh.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Spy can become good friends? Sayori. She just put me into. Oh!
Yuri even bought you something today, you know.
Wait! Sayori! Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sure, he made it sound like a big deal when it's not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. It's not that bad. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you. Goth mommy. Okay, buddy. It'll make me happy no matter what. See, I just fucking. What's that noise I just heard? Okay, never mind, I'm just paranoid as shit. Okay, back to it. Goth mommy. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Okay. Well, here. Yuri reaches into a bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. Free book. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is how is a girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I would like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Whew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the group. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri, can you stop saying mommy? Is already buried in a book. I can't put also an tense expression like she was waiting for a chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Okay. To be in the first 2 pages. Ah, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. Awkward. She sneaks another glance at me, and her eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. I'm really trying to make it sound like fucking... Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just reading a bit. I'm rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason! Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Ah, well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. Ah, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. It just happened. Okay, buddy. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading this soon. Oh, what the hell? My fucking my headset. My headset just disconnected. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? Skill issue. Shut the fuck up. My goddamn, I bought like a headphone, but I bought like the extra size on like accidentally. So now I just have a wire that's like 50 feet long, and it keeps on tying around my chair. Is that so? Why is my microphone all bended? What's it about anyway? Well. Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Isn't that Russian? There's an ominous... Hold on, isn't that a real book? Oh, give me a second. Portrait of Mark. Oh! Nah, man, I swear to God I saw a book named that in real life, but apparently it's phony in game. I got really distracted there. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. Jeez, I'm sweating just thinking about it. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison. And while her life's in danger, she needs to desperately choose her trust. Why is her hair so long though? Have you, association, I don't want to say this, but have you not met women in real fucking life? Some just keep their hair long. Is that like really? That's not that long. That's like normal length, no? I've seen people with longer hair. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You already made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark tone came from nowhere. Ah ha ha ha. Fucking laugh. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Spy? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy this type of story, so don't worry. Gotham on me. You've said this 5 fucking times in the past like 10 minutes. Hope so. Yeah. Mommy Mark. But her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that these kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals. Or their own physical... This fucking music is so goddamn loud. Turn that motherfucking down. Alright. I don't know how to say this. But because they believe in their own goals, or their own philosophical... Good enough. That they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonists, they're made out to be the most... To be the... naive... They're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. She's so passionate, so she shut the fuck up. She is, but shut out, man. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Ah, that's true. In fact, I might as well get sad reading, right? You don't have to. Ah! What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. ... Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, alright. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Ah! Yeah. Are you sure? Oh. What the fuck did I just do? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Yeah, I see. We're both brain right, I see. You seem a little... fucking hence. What the fuck does that mean? Apprehensive. Pretty sure. Yeah. That's... I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just that... It's just something I'm not very used to. Into PS. What? It's just something I'm not very used to. That is... reading in company with someone. I see. Which just... Tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Why do you know the entire brain rot meme off by heart? Well, just tell me if I okay. Alright. I opened the book and sat the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. What she mean by reading in company? It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulders as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but I can't fucking... It's not particularly bad. These feelings some comfort. How about you get some sea salt? I realised that she's not actually looking at her book. What is she saying? I can't tell her. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry! I was just... Yuri, you really apologise a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Don't stop laughing like that, man. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's. Then I hold my book more between the two of them. Wait, the gameplay's paused. What? What do you mean the gameplay's paused? What the it is paused. What the fuck? Wait, what? What the fuck? Why is it paused? That's so weird. Nah, wait, what? Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna save the game. Yo, wait, no, it's actually stuck on the screen. Wait, no, that's actually like really... I don't know how to fix that. Why is it stuck? Why is it stuck on Are You Sure? Wait, no, wait, what? I don't know how to fix that. What the hell? It's actually stuck. I think I'm gonna have to reset the entire stream, to be honest with you. Nah, man, the game's not. Bill Cipher. The game is not paused. No, I'm on my screen right now. I'm on OBS. It's just not working. Oh, that's monitor too. Oh, whoa! Fixed it. Okay, put that up. Okay, it works. I fixed it. I'm a fucking genius. Okay. Okay. Okay, it works. It works. Okay, I fixed it. I'm too fucking smart. Ah! It works again. Dorito. What? What the fuck do you... What do you mean Dorito? Okay, I fixed it. Yeah, okay, it works. Okay, it works. Okay, nice. I think I'm just really good at fixing things, guys. Why does it keep on fucking going out of the game? Okay! Build Dorito. Ah. I suppose so. Build Dorito. Have you, Bill Cipher's been here a while, man. I don't know why I only saw it now. Bill Cipher out of the absolute cinema known as Gravity Falls. Ain't that making a new season? You say she's so bad one more time, man. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. God damn. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way since I use my right hand to hold the book open. Ah, I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the pages. Here. Is this what you like to see, association? Yuri takes her arm and folds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah. What do you mean, ah? I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, when I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb, after it flips to her side. Okay. But in holding it like this, God, okay. We huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face. What? What the fuck does that mean? And she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got distracted for a second. Yeah, I'm not gonna read that one. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah! That's okay. Look at that way. She is so goddamn bad. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asked me if I'm ready to turn the pages. Instead, I just assumed she finishes the page for me, so I turned it by my own violation. We continued the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. I would... What do you mean by that? I would feel that too. Association, what do you mean by that? The main character reminds you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all the things. Yeah, I'm not doing that. She says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. I said that like a Japanese guy. Yuri remained silent for a moment. A spy. That's probably a terrible thing to have coming in with. Oh, that's so embarrassing that you think that. Oh, me. Well, wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way, I think. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I'm more mad it's kind of cute. Ah! No, go back to the art. No, the art's over now. The art's over. Art's over. You gotta stop fucking doing whatever you did. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. Ah! I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Ah. Yuri exhales. Spared for fish. Jeez Louise. From finishing her thought. What was she gonna think? It's alright, Yuri. You look kinda down. I'm sorry if you haven't been a bit looking for this. Ah, it's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book. Cons it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. Guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up, but you know. That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first two chapters in your own time. Alright! I stand up. I make a mental note on where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I can't... You really hate Monica. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never done this before. Well, now that everybody's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Yes, yo, you go! Shuri and Monica enthusiastic, pull out their poems. Shuri's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. What? I don't know what the fucking BMI means. On the other hand, Monica writes hers in a compression background. How to fucking read? I can already see Monta's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as they're reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Okay, we'll show it to Monica, she's the leader. To read my poem, I want her known but an effort. Hi, Spy. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Go back. We have to finish talking to her. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much more better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to say a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah! Rat! Oh, association, chill, buddy. Don't worry, Spy. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But that's so about it that we're all allowed to go. Oh, sure. Yeah, sure. I might have kept my poem. Poem. Yeah, poem. The fuck's that mean? Great job, Spy. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why I made shit go something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everybody's expectations up. That way I won't have a bunch of effort. Aha, it's not very fair. But I guess it worked anyway. You know, Yuri likes to kind of write. Yuri likes to type it right. Nah. Association, read it. Look, you know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Okay? It went well. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike... You locked in real fucking fast there, didn't you? The second you had it, Yuri liked it. Simple records describe unhappiness and sadness. Alright, lock in, okay, lock in. Yuri likes it when you didn't have to say it twice. Yuri likes it when readers are left to desire their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write that effectively, but allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuisances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked her. Okay, you don't have to say it that many fucking times. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that fits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ah! I'm laughing like that. Ah ha ha ha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay. I don't know how to read literature, but I'm gonna read it. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction? Sprackle. Fucking patoots. I don't fucking know what that means. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel. Blind. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever and tainting. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he was on the other side. Was looking in. I don't fucking know what that means. Cool. I can't meet. What do you mean hole in the... I'm gonna ignore that message. Yeah, I can't read either. Is that why you just listen to everything I read out? So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. What the fuck does freeform mean? Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Ahahaha. It's okay. I need to get a fucking sip of water, man. Trash. Alright, what do we rate that poem? Alright, everybody, what do we rate that poem? Hold on, wait, you can do it. What do you think? Yeah, I have that. There you go. Fucking, I don't know, poll. I just discovered that a minute ago. We just started. Oh god, no, 100%! Jeez Louise! Okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. Why is the poem stuck in the corner? We'll end the poem. No, 100% with one vote. Lovely. Oh, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say they had some kind of empathy. What the fuck does that mean? Recently, it's been influencing my poems a bit. And epiphany. Oh, epiphany. Hold on. Let's pull up E-P-I-P-N-E. Epiphany. Epiphany meaning. Oh, realization. Okay, good enough. Monica, can you sober? Okay, chill out there, buddy. Man, why you are Monica's #1 hater, huh? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about these stuff like that. It's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tips of the day. Sometimes, when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. Okay, Monica. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Woo! Let's show it to Yuri now. Alright, association. We're showing it to Yuri. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. I expect. Okay. Eh? What was that? Yuri! Yeah! Yuri! What is Hybel Cipher? I don't know. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's look it up. What's Subaru mean? Here you go. That's what Subaru means. Don't call him Unk, man. Don't call him Unk. Yeah, okay, so it just means shut your bitch ass up, apparently. Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. Aye. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Don't call him Unk Association. Don't call Bill Cipher Unk, man. The guy's like, I don't know, a few billion years old. In his time, that's pretty young. Mommy? Okay. Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experiences do you have? Your use of imaginary metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. That was my first time ever fucking trying. Really? Well, that's huge compliment coming from you. It's actually my first time, really. Huh? Well, I know that. I just meant, unable to find it. Yuri trails off. Goth mommy. Okay. Association. Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. That's not how it fucking works. Yeah. What do you mean, yeah? Okay. This is the only reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually shy goth mommy. Okay. It's just there are specific writing habits that are usually atypical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned how to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style feel deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and the form fit the two together. The end result is that the both style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stamina is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everybody else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I've shared my thought process. Okay. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. My jaw hurts from talking so much. My jaw. Is this supposed to be a literature club? What the fuck does this say? I can't read this. Right. Ghost under the light. Oh, I gotta sneeze. The tendrils of my hair illuminate behind the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I don't know what any of that fucking means. ... I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Peak? Was that peak? Was that absolute cinema? Best poem ever? Alright. I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often.
I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive. I fucking stop using big fucking words, please, for the love of God. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's the first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. I love the poem so much. You like the poem and you like Yuri. Right? Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into Ghost Yuri? I'm into you. Who? Actually, the story isn't about Ghost All Spy. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that... Alright, let's try to be more expressive. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolical compared to a ghost. Lingering in her past. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort. Unable to let go of her past. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Eh? It's not really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If any, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I was going to keep doing my best for you, Spy. Me too. Okay, who the fuck do we show our poem next to yet? We got childhood friend and fucking child. Which one do we show it to? We got either the child, coin flip, Sayori. Okay, hang on. Coin flip. Oh wait. Coin flip game. Okay. Alright, here we are. Okay. Alright. Okay, heads for Sayori, tail for Natsuki. Alright, are we ready? Tails, what's this? Alright, Natsuki. We gotta do Natsuki. And then Sayori. That's just how the game works, you know, flip a coin. Dot dot dot. Huh? Well, it's about what I expect of someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad, it just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Oh, excuse me. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you like it. Okay, let's read about this. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. What the fuck does that mean? Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks their writing has to be all sophisticated and so I fucking give up. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point? Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. It's more of a rhyme. But isn't the point of poems? Yeah, actually, that wasn't half bad to be honest. I give that like a 7, 8 out of 10. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? 6 out of 10, fair enough. Writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes! Exactly! I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the only other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme at the end, then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realised. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah. Guess not. Decided to humour her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but Natsuki is feeling proud and I won't take that away from her. Okay, Sayori is next. With the last one. This is a good poem, Spy. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. I am the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time. I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It just reminds me on how you're really part of this club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Spy. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Try new things like this for the people. That's something only real good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her or not. Yeah. What time is it? Oh. Well, I just opened up some weird ass coding on my screen. Alright, back to it. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? What the God damn it, I hate having a keyboard. That would be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, let's see about that. Okay, let's read this. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub this sleepy... What? Making me rub this sleepy for my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could see forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I don't really get the meaning behind that. Sayori. This is just a guess, but... Did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit bad about myself. Don't be so mean! I still tried my best! 8 out of 10? 8 out of 10 of series? Fair enough, fair enough. Well, Cypher, what do you think? What do we rate Sayori's poem? Ooh, fuck. Oh, my water bottle got stuck in my mouth. I give that poem that Sayori just written like a 7 out of 10. I quite liked it. I think that's one of the better ones. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. How should I put it? Sounds just like you. Okay. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Fucking laugh like that. This was so much fun. Monica's the best! Ah, yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever! Well, I guess I look forward to it. Whew! I guess that's everyone. What? What are you saying what?
Why are you saying what? What happened? I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice. There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. Okay, this guy. There's no way you picked up on that. Is Monica not the best? Yeah, like Bill Cipher. Chill out, association. Calm down. Okay? Take a breather. Like Bill Cipher says, association. We need to calm down here, okay, bud? I know you don't like Monica. Okay? Just think about it. Alright? Why do I keep on opening a fucking... I keep on opening like the code of Google. Oh shit! What is this? Is some crazy beef that's happening in the comments there. Association, that was a crazy comeback. You know it's a sore spot. You know that's a sore spot for Bill Cipher. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly... Whoa! Association, we all know something turned to stone when we saw Yuri. They gingerly exchanged sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watched their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrowed in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiled sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. With one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Whoa ho ho ho! Crazy beef happening in the corner there. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or some? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked somebody who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Spy did too! Space now, glad to give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I didn't expect to change it unless of course I come particularly inspiring. Crazy beef happening in the corner here, which I haven't yet. Spy liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh? It made you so invested on a new member, Yuri. That's not what You're just maybe you're just jealous that Spy appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh! And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Huh? No. If I was full of myself, I would literally go out my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Oh! Oh shit! Oh nah, that's crazy. Association. Oh, my monitor just fell. Oh, that's not good. Budget Illuminati. Oh shit. Okay, wait, hold on. So I. Oh my god. Wait, no, wait. Well, I was like, I slapped, man. I tried to like move my monitor to read what you guys were saying, and now it's like falling over. That's crazy. That's crazy association. Pyramids are swing. Oh shit! The beef is crazy. The beef is crazy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose booge magically grew a size bigger as Spy started growing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. I stand there. Oh shit, man! Association, are you gonna let Bill do you like that? Sonny broke out his tone towards me if they just noticed I was standing there. Spy! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and then appreciate simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems odd convoluted for no reason? Oh! Crazy comeback, crazy comeback. To figure it out. Help me explain that to us, Spy. Wait! Oh, excuse me. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. So any way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. The beef is crazy. The beef is crazy in the corner, man. Avoiding them is only unnecessarily limiting yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that, right, Spy? Well, how did I get dragged in this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. What if I agree, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh, the beef is crazy. The beef, didn't you get sealed? Oh! Oh shit! I'm trying to like concentrate on this, but like the beef in the corner is crazy. Oh shit! Oh my god, the beef is crazy. The beef is crazy! Alright, who the fuck am I meant to help anyway? Okay, so I can either help Natsuki, or I can help Yori, or I can say help me Sayori. Yori? Nah, we'll do a... Nah, man, because I'm thinking about it, right? Because, like, Yori's cool and all, but I'm a fat ass. So the fact that your one made cupcakes is pretty big there. I gotta think about this. Fuck, who'd I pick? I say I'll go Amias, man. I'll go Natsuki. I'm a fat ass. She made cupcakes. That shit matters, man. Wait, did I say Yuri? You're really talented. Yeah, well. But Natsuki's point. I think that with few words can be just expressive as well. Take over. That's not. That's good. I think that's enough. Oh, me? She was so mean to me. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be had. Looks like we'll be on that day. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You'll get around this. See? Thanks for listening. Yuri. Chase, so hey. Let's take a breath. I don't think about will everyone stop saying at me? Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay, that's all. Make some tea. What? Oh. Oh, the comeback. I pass you in full. Well, now we're past that. Everyone's read each other's poem, right? Hope there's what for everyone. Especially you, Spy. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from later on. We got a little bit too. Aha, so joining my club was... So me joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all, not at all. There's still time before we go home. So I'll relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe... to pick up a book or do some writing. After that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica! Yeah, about what? It's not... That's not the most important thing about the Lich Club. The most important thing... Oh ho 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 ho! That's crazy! It's having fun! Aha, of course. Well, I guess that's why you're vice president. You're... Yeah, okay. In the end, though, Mark is right. Being in the Lich Club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess being worse so far. Okay, everyone. Alright. I'm gonna go. I've been streaming for like almost 2 hours. Alright. Build Cypher and Association. Back tomorrow. I hope the beef is over by then, okay? Okay, fellas, okay? Let's calm down. Oh. Let's calm down, okay? We're gonna end the stream. Yeah? We'll be back tomorrow at, like, I don't know, at the same time, okay? Alright? If the beef is still going on then this is crazy. Okay? Oh, why is it showing warnings? Okay. Okay, guys, we're gonna go. We're gonna... Beef is crazy in the corner. Okay, guys. I'm just gonna end it. You guys, you know.